Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be giving you a workout routine geared towards developing your first pull-up and one that can overall help improve your pull-ups. Pull-ups are awesome for developing upper body musculature and strength, but they also tend to be rushed by beginners who can't yet perform one and are striving to achieve it. So, if you're a beginner who's never been able to perform a pull-up and plan on trying out this routine, I have 3 rules for you to follow. Rule number 1, do not force the pull-up. Don't force yourself to keep performing the pull-up when it isn't happening. This can cause frustration and a sense of nothing's working, leading to a decline in progress. Rule number 2, stay consistent with the program. I've made this routine simple and effective to follow in order to help you remain consistent, as that will be the most important part. And rule number 3, remain patient. Patience is key. Trying this out for 2 days, then going straight to trying pull-ups is not an effective method. I know all too well the excitement of just wanting to go for it, which is totally normal. But trust me, stay patient, stick to the program for a few weeks, then test out your pull-up. Also, I'm not here to claim that this is the perfect routine either. There's many pull-up routines out there, and my hope is that you just stick to one and stay consistent. If you happen to enjoy my routine and the layout and believe it's one that you'll stick to, then that's awesome. If not though, continue looking around YouTube or any other sources until you find one that best suits you and that you know you will stick to. Okay, let's go over the routine. This workout routine is broken down into 2 days, day A and day B. On day A, you'll be performing scap pulls, rows, and hangs. On day B, you'll be performing assisted pull-ups, rows, and hollow body holds. Here, I'll leave recommended sets, reps, and rest times to follow. You can do this program 3 times a week. For example, Monday you could perform day A, Wednesday you could perform day B, Friday you could perform day A, or the other way around. Just provide a day break at least between each working day. You'll notice rows are included in every working day. Rows, in my opinion, are going to be the most effective of all the exercises in regards to building the muscle and strength needed to perform pull-ups. Look at it like the pull-ups little brother. Rows are also easily scalable with a pair of rings, which I highly recommend using for this. I'll go over the other exercises and why they are included as I go over each day. Alright, let's start with day A. For day A, we will be starting the first exercise with scap pulls, or shoulder blade pulls. The scap pull provides 2 key benefits. One is learning how to engage your shoulder blades for the pull-up, which can help you pull with symmetrical shoulders. And 2 is you can begin strengthening and activating the muscles that help depress and retract your shoulder blades. This is a fundamental exercise for the pull-up and one that will prepare you well for future pull-ups. So as you hang from a bar or rings, think of bringing your chest up and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Don't let your arms bend. This is all happening from the shoulder blades. The goal here is to hold each rep between 3 to 5 seconds, and we want to hit anywhere from 5 to 10 repetitions per set and rest for 1 minute between sets. Now on to our second exercise, rows. As stated, the row is in both days. I have a full video on how to perform rows and its progressions if you'd like to check that out. I'll leave a link down below. I'll briefly go over form here, but rows are essential for building the necessary muscle and strength for pull-ups. With rows, you are able to mimic the hand placement of a pull-up and train the same muscle groups while being able to adjust the intensity as needed. You can accumulate more total repetitions here while being able to maintain good form, giving you the opportunity to increase the size and strength of the muscles of your mid-back. I highly recommend using a pair of rings here. If not though, a bar works fine. With rings, it'll be much easier to adjust the intensity so that you can gradually progress, starting from an easier position and working into harder positions. The goal is to pull your chest to the rings or bar while keeping your shoulders depressed and retracted. Extend your hips by keeping tension in your glutes as well. I also recommend pausing at the top for a second as you get stronger with your rows. For now, a controlled descent with an optional pause at the top to start with. For hand positions, you can use a pronated position to mimic the pronated position of a pull-up, or use a 45-degree hand placement with the rings if it feels more comfortable for you. At the end of the day, it's more important to execute clean rows and stay consistent with progressing them. The goal is to perform 10 to 15 repetitions per set and control your negatives. You'll rest anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes after each set. As you get stronger in one position, being able to perform 3 to 4 sets of 15 reps, remember to progress by moving closer to the anchor point, making it harder and forcing you to grow and get stronger. After rows, we have hangs. Your arms might be feeling a bit pumped after rows, so rest a few minutes before hanging. I highly recommend using chalk here to help hold on for a longer duration of time. Grip is another key factor in being able to perform pull-ups. Without good grip strength, holding onto the bar will be a struggle, and in return, make it harder for you to perform pull-ups. So here with hangs, there are 2 ways that you can choose to train them. 1 is to perform max holds for 3 to 4 sets, or 2 is to choose a goal time and use as many sets as needed to reach that goal time. Use a timer to measure your progress, using your phone or some stopwatch to measure yourself. For both methods, rest a minute or less. The less time you rest, the more challenging it becomes. Your goal should be to improve your total hang time for option 1. For option 2, it should be to use less sets to reach a goal time. During the hang, try holding in a dead hang, meaning your shoulders aren't active like they would be at the top of a scap pull. If you want, you can play with both positions, but try sticking to a dead hang with no pain in the shoulder joint. Grip the bar as you would during a pull-up, fingers and hands on the bar with thumb wrapped around your fingers. Alright, that's it for day A. Now on to day B. Our first exercise for day B is assisted pull-ups. You can use bands if you have access to a pair, or use your feet planted on the ground. The main reason behind these is to develop the movement pattern while building some strength with vertical pulling. Again, I recommend watching my how to pull up video for in-depth form cues. If you are using bands, try to use a band that will provide enough tension to help assist you to the top, but not one that has too much tension to the point where you are just able to pull with little to no effort. You want to struggle a bit, but also be able to perform 5 to 10 repetitions per set. So it's important to pause at the top and at the bottom for at least 1 second. Reason being is this will avoid that bouncing effect from the bands. If you're bouncing in and out of the pull-up, you're not properly targeting the muscles involved and actually getting stronger in these end ranges. Starting from a pause at the bottom and pausing at the top will ensure that you are targeting the muscles involved during the pull-up and actually getting stronger from using this progression. As you improve your assisted pull-ups over time, you can progress by using a lighter band. If you don't have a band, use rings or a bar with a lower height that allows you to plant your feet on the floor. This will be subjective. Use your legs to assist you, but don't let them take over completely. You will also benefit here from taking the time to pause at the top and at the bottom. The advantage with feet planted is we can really focus on the movement pattern, but remember to make it challenging as well. Make sure you focus on keeping those shoulders depressed and retracted while driving your elbows towards your hips. The goal is 5 to 10 repetitions per set, 3 to 4 sets, and resting anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes between each set. Next is rows. For information on rows, go back to day A section if you need to double check. Just focus on progressions, whether it's more reps, sets, change in intensity, or focusing on improving technique. The same reps, set, and rest protocols apply here as well. After your rows, you'll move on to hollow body holds. I added hollow body holds to help develop core strength and core stability. During pull-ups, especially where the body is in a hollow position, you'll be engaging your core, and we want a stable core while performing pull-ups, so hollow body holds are a nice accessory exercise to work on for your pull-ups. I have a full video on the hollow body hold going over form and progressions if you'd like to check that out. Here, you'll choose a progression to work with and choose hold times ranging from 30 seconds to a minute per set. Engage your core and press your lower back into the ground and keep it there. Maintain that hollow body hold and you'll feel the burn as the hold duration increases. And there's multiple ways to progress this. Alright guys, that's my workout routine on developing your first pull-ups and improving your current pull-ups. If you're going to use this, I recommend writing down your progress, using a template of some sort. Here's an example. Keep track of your progress, write down what you're doing, and see how your pull-ups turn out after a few weeks of performing this. If you want, take a video of you performing pull-ups before trying this routine. After doing it for 3 to 4 weeks, take another video of your pull-ups and see how you've improved. Upload it to Instagram if you'd like, and I'll repost you on my page at bodyweight_process. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and click that subscribe button down below for more content in the future. If you have any questions at all, please leave a comment down below and I look forward to answering them. Thank you for watching and enjoy the process.